Okay, good morning everybody. This is Jerry here on JS Farms. JS stands for Jesus Saves. This morning we have two major events. One is crossing the creek with the young ewes, and the second major event is putting two flocks together. So what we've done, you can tell this paddock's been grazed. It's time to move to the green grass. A paddock that's been grazed by those 15. Stella's anxious. You think she's anxious because of the food she's about to get? Yep. Or the fact that there's strangers over there?
I see the food, but
Looks like to me she's staring at those sheep pretty hard. So this is exciting. We have trained and quarantined and broke those sheep to the net fence. They're ready to go. So we're gonna move them onto this new paddock and we're gonna see what happens. So Sam, whenever I open the gate down there for the ewes, you open the gate for these guys. And then immediately you shut it. Close the old one, shut the new one. Got it? You with it?
Yeah.
You fired up about it?
So close that one?
You know, which one do you think you should close?
That one?
Think about it.
That one? There?
Right. Which one's that over there? Which one specifically? Go point it out to me.
That's connected to that side.
Correct. So it closes this gate, right? All right, sounds good. Okay, Stella's got her food in the middle. Basically, that preoccupies her as the sheep move comfortably. These girls are on fresh grass over here, so they may not want to move too well. I may have to kind of prod them along. We're going to let these girls in first, Sam. We're going to move the small ewes first. And get them in the paddock comfortably. Probably the smartest thing. Then we'll move the other sheep. Okay, so the gate's open. I'm going to take back one more piece. No, maybe not. Okay. Here, sheep. Go around and kind of shove them along. Come on, sheep. I know y'all have had an eventful morning crossing that creek, but you're about to go meet your new family. Come on, sheep. Here, sheep. Here, sheep. Here, sheep. See if they'll go on in the paddock. They may want to take a right, which is not what I want them to do. Instead of circling this tree, there they go. Going on in. All right. So I'm gonna close this gate. We got 25 ewes inside the paddock. Okay, sonny boy, release the flock. Stella runs in. Let's see if she plays with the sheep first. Nope, she goes right to her bowl, and the sheep go right to eating grass because they do that every day. These girls do too. Good job, son, closing the gate. Let's see what these big ewes do. Folks, we got 40 sheep in here together now, and I got to tell you, I'm relieved. Thank you, Lord. One, that we safely made it over here, and two, this will decrease my workload every day by about 20 minutes. I don't have to build a separate paddock. They're all together. Look at this ram. He's like, girls, which one of y'all's in heat? And maybe that salt pepper one, that's what I call her. Maybe she is. He's all over her. Oh my goodness. Look at all the color in here. Now I'm going to tell you the hero of the day right here. I'm going to point her out to you. She's the one that stepped out on faith and got us across the creek. And the whole mob followed her. Let me get my eyes on her. Oh man, they're just... Stella, no! Stella, no! Okay, here she is. Okay, I'll show her to you when she comes by me. She got a little brown ring on her neck. Once they settle down, I'll... Stella, no! Sam, scold her. Scold her.
Stella, come here.
She's got a new bunch here.
Stella, come here.
I'm gonna go ahead and close this gate.
Stella.
She's fine right now. Every time she chases them, we get on to her because she's still learning too. I'm gonna set the phone down and close this gate. Forgive us, folks, we're amateurs. Okay, here's our buddy right here. This white one, that is to the right of that black one with a brown neck, is the one that led the mob across Lewis Creek. She stepped out on faith and crossed the river. Stella, no! Sam, get in there and handle it. We may have to discipline Stella a little bit. Sam, discipline her. You know what that means? What happens when I discipline you, son? Huh? Same thing with her. So, they're just getting to know each other. And this pen right here is the I love you pen where they're learning each other. They're just figuring it out. So we're rejoicing that we got them together. We're going to do some work with them here now. Try to get them settled in and get our fence powered up. And what we're going to do now is build the next paddock, and I'll show you a video on how we've got to increase our square footage for this head on, all these head on one paddock. So thank you, Laura. We made it. Thank you. Have a good morning.